What's going on, guys? Bruce Matz and your show, Metric Scout Fantasy Football, and we're doing some best ball drafting today. We're doing a 3-man league just to get our feet wet. I'm going to be doing these shows periodically on Underdog Fantasy, just for something new. We're just drafting live, drafting some players, messing around on the draft board, seeing what we can get into. Underdog Fantasy is the best ball platform ever. They have NBA, they have other sports. I mainly concentrate on football. I run a lot of leagues on Underdog. I get into $3 leagues. I do 3-man leagues, 12-man leagues, 6-man leagues, and I just have a lot of fun. So I'm in 6 leagues at a time, running drafts, and it's great. If it's something you're interested in, if you want to join, hit the link down below in the description. Type in Metric Scout as the code and set yourself up. I guarantee you're going to have a lot of fun. The interface is smooth. The app is smooth on the phone. It's good for Android, iOS. As you can see here, the screen's pretty good. The layout's great, but I love Underdog. I can't vouch for them enough. And this is going to be fun. I get to make fun of people's picks live on air. I get to make bad picks. I think I'm going to do some episodes, and I'm going to allow you guys to mention it in the comments. You guys create some rules for me. Like, I can only draft giant stacks or whatever, and I do that. Okay, I'm on the clock. I'm going running back here, and I'm drafting Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley is my first pick. This is pretty ho-hum here. And let me make the pick. So, bam, Saquon Barkley at the 102 for me looks pretty studly. We got McCaffrey 101 to jobless. Derrick Henry goes off the board next. And let's see what this guy does for a second pick. 3-man leagues are very interesting. First, you went Travis Kelce. You want to go up. You want to pay up for that tight end. So that's probably what I'm going to do here. Let's see where I'm at running back. Left. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get me. There's going to be running backs available. I'm going to get me a little Kittle. And just to mess around here, I'm going to go a little Kittle. Why not? Because it's top 3. You want a top 3 tight end. So I'm going to get me a couple good tight ends early and mess around the draft board. Waller off the board. So, Mark Andrews, Kyle Pitts. Let's see here. Alvin Kamara. Yeah, going to go here. I'm going to draft Alvin Kamara just to do it. I'm not big on Alvin Kamara for 2021. I'm scared about the Saints offense. I'm scared of them not being able to pump the ball downfield like they're used to doing, him getting the appropriate volume. But in this 3-man league, I'm going to be stacked at running back. It's hard not to be stacked at running back because you pretty much got your run of the picks here. And Tyreek Hill went off the board. Darren Waller at the 3-1. That's how it works on the tight end spot. You want top tier tight ends. I'm going to go Mark Andrews. I'm going to double up on the tight end well and go from there. See how that works for me. 2 tight ends already off the board. I got Mark Andrews and George Kittle. That's probably going to work horribly for me. I'm good at tight end. I can stack up other positions still. My next pick is 2 more picks. So this guy goes Stephon Diggs. Not bad. A.J. Brown. Running back. I like Ezekiel Elliott this year. I think that's a good spot for him. So my running backs, let me move my light a little bit. So my running backs are Saquon Barkley, Alvin Kamara, Ezekiel Elliott. Then I doubled up right in George Kittle, Mark Andrews. I like this so far. Makers went off the board. That kind of hurts my feelings a little bit. I like them. I like them a lot. I'm on deck after CD's nuts picks. Let's see here. I like Kyle Pitts as well, too. I just don't – I feel like since I doubled up a tight end early, where am I at wide receiver? I don't want to play with these guys. I'm probably going to go late round wide receiver. I'm going to keep going tight. Running backs, too. I got Nick Chubb, Austin Eckler, Joe Mixon, Antonio Gibson. I guess give me a little Nick Chubb. Let's go, little Nick Chubb. He's my RB4. My running back, Saquon Barkley, Alvin Kamara, Ezekiel Elliott, Nick Chubb, and then I doubled up with 2 top 3 tight ends. So I'm looking good. Patrick Mahomes just went off the board. You want to be consistently in the top 3 of all these positions. So obviously you're going to see some of these players get drafted a lot earlier. We're already in the 7th round. What I like about these 3-man drafts, everything's fast. It goes boom, 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 boom. And you got to think, I'm on the clock. Quarterback, let's look at that real quick. Just look. We got Josh Allen, Kyler. Running back, I want to just capitalize on this well. I'm going to go another one. I'm going to draft Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon off the board. Joe Mixon, my RB5, yo. I'm going to keep stacking it till the RB. No, wait. If CD Nuts or CD don't pick Kyler Murray here, that's who I'm going to go with. Because I'm deep at running back. I know I'm deep at wide receiver. So I'm going to go with CD's. I'm going to go with Kyler Murray if he doesn't select him. And then on the loop back, I would like to get Dak Prescott. He went Devontae Adams. Kyler Murray, here we are. Bam. So quarterback Kyler Murray. My running backs are stacked. I have no wide receivers yet. George Kittle, Mark Andrews are my tight ends. Kyle Pitts off the board in round 8 to jobless. It's looking like a very good draft by me. So let's look at here at the running backs. Antonio Gibson. Running backs are stacked. DeAndre Hopkins, going to have to stack him with Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins stack going on right now. I wasn't planning on that. I wasn't planning on doing that stack, but I got it. So since I have that stack, where else can I stack? Can I get a little Rondale Moore action? What am I going to do here? But I do have the Murray Hopkins stack going on. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm on deck. Keenan Allen just went off the board. How's the wide receivers doing? They're looking pretty deep. And let's see he just went Swift. I'm going to go Dak. Stack him with Zeke a little bit, and then I can stack him with some Cowboys receivers. CeeDee Lamb still on the board. I can get Tony Pollard still, maybe later if I got enough room. But Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott, I feel really good with that duo quarterbacks. My running backs are set. But if I'm on the clock and there's a running back left, I'm rolling with it. And this is going to start a run of quarterbacks. Lamar Jackson just went off the board. And I need to start drafting wide receivers. The only one I got is DeAndre Hopkins. Aging wide receiver. The cliff's going to happen. And with me drafting him now, that's could be now. It could be this year for me. I don't know. If I can here of this draft, it's Underdog Fantasy. Click the link in the description below. Sign up. Put in a deposit, $10 or more, and have fun with it. $3 league. $10 gets you in 3 leagues. If you do $3 leagues, it's pretty solid. I love that. I love the fact that you can just jump in a quick $3 league and have nothing to worry about. You can do 3 leagues for $10, 3 drafts. What I like to do is during summer when we're getting ready for redraft is I'll do 10 of these leagues at a time for weeks on end, days on end, and I have a good feel of ADP, and it's functional average draft position, not just like the fake ones on the websites, because like there's a little bit of skin in the game right now. So I'm not feeling these running backs. I feel like I'm going Calvin Ridley here over Justin Jefferson. That's just off the rip on top. I don't know why I did that. I like Justin Jefferson better long term. I think Calvin Ridley with Pitts, Julio aging, just volumes there, Matt Ryan slinging it. I think that's a good move for me. I feel safer because of the volume. There's a lot of good wide receivers. That's why I faded wide receiver a little bit. I'm going to go back to the running back well, though, because I can easily do that. But I really want Amari Cooper in both CD. Let's see here. Where are we at running back? Michael Thomas, no. Allen Robinson, we're going Amari Cooper because that is what I want. Stack him with Dak. What I like going on here. Julio Jones just went off the board. Allen Robinson's off the board. So everyone's starting to load up at wide receiver. Terry McLaurin's off the board. There's still so many good wide receivers. There's so many good wide receivers. Running back is slowed a lot. Everyone's drafting wide receivers. I'm going Mike Evans because he is a best ball monster. The deep threat, Tom Brady. Tom Brady led the league in air yards per attempt last year. Logan Thomas off the board. Let's take a look at the tight ends. We don't want that to slip away. TJ Hawkinson is there by himself. I'm gonna stay out of there. I'm gonna give me another wide receiver, and I'm gonna diversify my portfolio and go DJ Moore. I think this is 18 rounds, so I'm around 15, 16, 17. I got 2 tight ends. Ton of running back prospects. I need to keep loading up a wide receiver. I have not enough wide receivers on my team. I have DeAndre Hopkins, Calvin Ridley, Amari Cooper, Mike Evans, and DJ Moore. This is actually a solid roster. Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get another palatable wide receiver here. We're starting to get to the nitty-gritty here. I want to go, bam, Chris Godwin. And you may think that was a dumb move because of Mike Evans, but these guys are a little bit fragile. They're in and out of lineups a little bit. As you noticed from last year, Evans isn't getting any younger. Godwin's had his injury issues. When one's out, the one's in, and they're scoring high, and it's best ball. Sometimes you just got to shoot your shot, too. All right, metric scouts up. Let's see where we're at. Quarterback. Aaron Rodgers. No, none of my guys. CeeDee Lamb. I'm doing it. Clicking that button. I'm going Galladay. Nope, we're going CeeDee Lamb. We're going Cowboys stack, baby. And then I might get. So the question is, I really want Galladay. Galladay's either going to be my last pick. I don't think Noah Fant should be because I'm not into the quarterback situation in Denver. Tyler Higbee, Mike Gesicki, Irv Smith, Evan Ingram. I feel like, how are we doing on running backs? Josh Jacobs, Travis Etienne, all the running backs are available. Najee Harris. I'm stacked at running back. I got everything I can think of here. I think I want some Kenny Galladay. I'm gonna go with some Kenny G. I have him queued up. Rob just went. Kenny Galladay is coming off the board from right there. I feel like he's going to be a decent pair with Daniel Jones. The passing volume is probably going to be there. So let's finalize and look at this team. So a quarterback, Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott. Both of these guys are getting me yards on the ground, high volume offenses. I like that. We got 6 running backs, high backs: Saquon Barkley, Alvin Kamara, Ezekiel Elliott, Nick Chubb, Joe Mixon, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I feel like I smashed that. Wide receiver, I faded. And look how deep I am. And I'm deep at the position. I have 8. I kind of wish I was more like 7 wide receivers, but it's just how it works. DeAndre Hopkins, Calvin Ridley, Amari Cooper, Mike Evans, DJ Moore, Chris Godwin, CeeDee Lamb, Kenny Galladay. Thing is, I have stacks with Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, stacks with Dak Prescott, Zeke, and Amari Cooper, and CeeDee Lamb. So I got some good stacks there. Tight end, Travis Kelce went off the board. First tight end, round 2, I think. I had to follow that up. I had to make sure I was good. I had to make it was possible for me to get top 3 at the position. I wish I had another tight end. I wish I had 3 because tight end's also a pretty fragile position. Guys get hurt. George Kittle, Mark Andrews. If I had to make one change to this team, like if I'm reevaluating here, if I had to make one change to make this better, I would have one more tight end. However, that may be a donkey move, considering if I'm spending capital on a tight end, that's averaged me 9 to 12 fantasy points a week when I could have that wide receiver on my roster is getting me like 10 to 15, or that running back has the potential to give me 10 to 15. That may not be the smart move for me anyway. So I like this roster. I kind of wish I had another tight end, but I kind of wish I was more even Steven with wide receiver and running. I think I'm deep enough at running back. I'm good at quarterback. You're just going to have to be light somewhere. Tight end, I wish I was a little deeper. I wish I had one more. But all in all, this is a good draft for me. I don't do many 3-man leagues. I like to go 12. I like to run 12. It's a good feel. It's a good feel of what a fantasy league should be like, because that's your normal size league. It's just average. 3-man leagues are fun because it's so fast. Look how quick we went through that draft. Just a few minutes. I'm going to do some more of these because it was fun. And I'm sure this was fun to watch. Going through the draft, watching me work the board and stuff, what I was thinking. And it's going to be different every time. And what I want to do is make rules where, like, I can own 2 teams. And in the comments, you pick the teams I'm stacking. So I'm going to run up another best ball video here next couple days, couple weeks or whatever. In the comments, just give me the rules of which 2 teams to stack. Write them in the comments. I'll take the best 2, the first 2. I'll take the first 2, and I'll run up with those teams in the next draft. Since you've been watching the show, you've stuck along this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give me a like. Tell your homies, and I'll catch you next time.